Well, hello to whoever, all that good stuff. Uh, Finish back with BG2, of course, here, obviously. I'm thinking today we're gonna do Yarnese Hold, whatever it's called, I think. Um, Yarnese Keep, and then probably Trade Meet. First, apparently, I think I need to do some local stuff up here, though, first. Like, right here.
I will strike. Yes, it shall be.
You! Have you seen my husband? I know he's in here somewhere!
Or who might I ask you is your husband? Somewhere around here somewhere, no one will tell me where he is, but I'll get him in his cheap slider on 2. You hear that rumor? I will get you for this. Actually, he's up here. I can hear him.
I am ready. I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
'Cause there he is.
Wife's been getting prickly on me eyes.
Oh, there. Do you know if my sugar wife is out in the tavern still looking for me? You must be remote. Yeah, she's still looking for you, all right. Like, what sort of? Be a sport. Don't mention my whereabouts. I'd rather be tied up in my little pumpkin ears. Isn't that right, pumpkin? Oh, this is gonna be good.
You! Have you seen my husband? I know he's
Actually,
in
men
here
back room.
somewhere!
Perhaps you can find him there. What back rooms?
It's just like I thought it would be. Helping others and doing good things.
Rumor! Rumor!
Darling?
Don't you darling me! You will come home with me this very instant!
Yes, dear.
No, you can't have him. He's mine.
One more word out of you, wench. You'll be here last. Wench, listen here, you old Harvey. Harvey, that's it. Ladies, don't fight.
Wife's been getting prickly on me eyes.
My wife, you fought for me. Damn right I did. Alright, let's go. Alright. In case you were wondering. Let's save that because I don't know what's going to become of this.
I trust all is well.
Oh, young feller, I know you don't I? Yeshua, isn't it? Yarn, you old leather fossil. How goes your retirement? I didn't see this before. I found myself 4 days behind schedule and sleeping several weeks ahead of me. Ill, so no, it could be worse. So sad, I want to vomit. Listen here, whippersnapper. You'll get your news soon enough, so if you live on the long way long enough to reach my aid, I'll live you and then some, darling. Listen, just you wait. That's what all the youngest think. We'll see. This guy here was something else too. I remember him. We gotta wait on that.
If it is necessary.
I thought that, well, you'd get something out of here a little bit more, but I'm not too sure. Been everywhere else, pretty much, I think.
Nature's servant awaits.
Yeah. What the hell's this? Terrible. Holy shit. Look at that. Cannot use item. Really. I have fire arrows. I want to buy anything else. Question. That's why I got it.
As I have said before, I await your need. It
I
is
will
done.
always be grateful for your assistance.
Jesus. Alright, fine.
I got some cheap beer for you.
It needs to be okay. Look. What level is that? Wow. The question is, I want to get
What is it now?
trolls. Animal is good. Good. Hmm. Wait a minute. hell is this? Hunter follow. I'm good with that. Also, that signal actually. Mage. Well, we're going to be dealing with fire shield. I'm gonna be dealing with trolls. Might as well get it right. Oh, no, not yet. I can't go wrong with that. I sleep.
Yes, I am willing.
I gotta stop dipping into me own ale.
Oh, now what?
Life is strength. This is not to be contested. It seems logical enough. You live, you affect your world. But is it what you need? You are different inside. This woman lives and has strength of a sort. She lost her parents to plague, her husband to war, but she persevered. Her farm has prospered, her name is respected, and her children are fed and safe. She lived as she thought she should. And now she is dead. Her land will be divided, her children will move on, and she will be forgotten. She lived a good life, but she had no power. She was a slave to death. I wonder if you are destined to be forgotten. Will your life fade in the shadow of greater beings? You are born of murder, the very essence of that which takes life. You have power if you wish it.
I have no interest in the horrors you offer.
Really? But the consequences are so very real. Your actions affect so many others than yourself. You will come to realize how little choice you have. You will do what you must, become what you must, or others will pay for your cowardice. You will accept the gifts offered to you.
think I'd rather just get on with this.
I am ready.
I will strive to lead responsibly.
Do some shopping later after I've made some money, I think. I've got quite a bit of good also. Yeah. It's one thing I don't have. Shit.
I'll help however I
What
can.
is my task? I will do my best.
I got me some nice looking waitresses, don't I?
Gotta have it. Alright, now we're good. You get Diorne's Hole or Diorne's Keep, fine, whatever, but then trade meat, I'm thinking. I really like trade meat.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yes.
Needed some city gates, fine.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
To battle and victory!
Oh, boys, intruders are upon us. Kill them off, and you know well that we'll leave no witnesses.
I'll hurt you if I have to.
Take that! By my honor, you shall not see another day!
Yes! Nature, take the life she gave!
Solid hit.
How many places for you? What has happened? My name is Vincent. I have been poisoned. Begging to keep the friends. They have building up power from way from here. Very well, I will take you immediately. Thank you. I do not have long to live. You must take me there quickly into Rylock. Oh man, why would somebody do this to him? This is Wolf's probably drugged and even dying. I must be filled with such courage, I think. And with every drug that you come across, use your wish as a return for someone. There's a building inside this part of the docks.
On my arm. Very well.
Now that's what I'm talking
Yes, done. What is my task?
It is about time. I go.
On my honor. As you ask.
There's a building in the southwest docks.
What do you need? I am skilled in avoidance.
Perhaps just a good time to tell you something, seeing as you're leading us into docks and everything. This is Shadowton territory, which I had a couple of run-ins with it. As one of the operators himself. So the last time the company operating sitting was even told to the head of the guild and docks, perennial scout, blood scalpers suffer the consequences. Seems that Renal needs an outsider to deal with a problem in this bill. I'm willing to trade my punch fly to deal for service. Be able to do so. Later to go to him might be a bit messy. I'm pretty safe with you. I think that you, if we go and see Renner, we might be able for complications later on. You think? Oh, I don't want to cause a problem, sir. I just want to bring this up, both to warn you, perhaps. Perhaps. Very well. Perhaps we should go into tomorrow. Members convenient. The guild headquarters is here in the docks and should be fine. I just hope they let us in without problems. I don't know where. Okay, fine.
It shall be. Good business to you.
You there. I know you owe everyone money picking out. I don't owe any money. You don't. Need some money off for it. Very well then, here's a gold piece to tide you over. Well, this pays off. Oh, that paid off your debt. I'll take it as down payment. We will.
Kneel and repent.
You bow warm and pray that Cyber allows you to become one of his holy worshippers. Cast aside what it involves God, you pray to embrace the presence. I'm not going to convert with Cyrus worship or do anything else you ask. Scepter cruelly is one of Cyrus' chosen victims.
I will do. I don't like the looks of this.
Yes, consider it done.
I shall go for... Very well.
What is my task? Hmm?
Look out the city. Is it the Harper headquarters down here? Right here.
What can it be now?
Yes. There's some late Renville by tomorrow. Thank you for bringing us to us with a community word. Not a problem. Glad to be of service. It's sick. I shall bring them so many thank you for doing this. 3 minutes of grateful. Small reward for your troubles. Gold, at least I got out of that. Now where's that other thing at? I want to go to... Hello. Okay, we'll go there. Oh. I could... You got up there? Oh no.
Your voice is ambrosia.
You there, unwashed man. We'll have a word with you. I was wondering when you would turn up, Zent. I never suspected our party would not be permanently moving last minute, and it appears my suspicions were correct. I'm not here to judge you hard. Let's hope for a wench. I'm here to appeal to your erstwhile companion. Paul's art. You're supposed to be dead. Hey, Ben. That was when forced to deal with buffoons. If Ronnie were here, he would be able to tell for certain, but it's not. I saw you dealing with those Harpers, but it's obvious you're not Harper yourself. You willing to bring me a service regarding them? What Harper? What are you talking about? The Harpers you delivered poison man to. Oh, you were too. Yeah, They were Harper's. Well, I require your advocate. I require your inadequate services for the job. Where the Harpers will not broken in fairness light in this sense look like he holds the only course of attention in his heart. Yes, I'm not asking you to walk in and slaughter Mom. My tempting as that may be, I'm not such a woman. Exactly what does it want me to do then? My friend Monter has been taken by the captive by some of those irksome Harper. What have you entered there, billing it and find Monty for me? Alright, I'll see what I can do. Actually, go there to billing and determine what you have found in a short half-month thing. Even one of your intellectual capacity can't miss him. Well, if you wish to investigate what happened to the spy, then that is too. I suggest caution, perhaps some common sense. The Harpers will even speak to us, which I doubt. They certainly will not reveal what they did with the half-month. Best not to ask them directly. Oh. I understand I have a lot to do, but come on, I gotta get going. It's a damn.
Explain your intent and make it good.
I know, you there. In front of Galon's, my boss says you're welcome in there if he likes. Alright, I want to save this because if I can't get out of the town or he wants me to do something I'm not ready to yet, I can reload it. Like Market T.
As I have said before, as I would have done. An excellent day for whatever you're after.
This is me late. I don't think I've seen you before. I might be interested in looking at some well-priced goods that have fallen into my hands. Sure, let me see what you have there. Let's prove choice one. I need to get this. For her as well. Now maybe I can sell some stuff. That. Touch, not one. Full touch, not one. I'll wait. Save it. Let's get her that. For these spells. Let's see what. 4 of them. So this is where you want to save it because I didn't buy this shit just to. Okay, that's good. And just in case. $20. What first? Thank God. Now we're good. That's really good. No.
Good to see a like-minded friend.
What is this place? This place where the guards let you in. You must belong here. This is good hall. The sheriff is me bid you welcome, friend. Who are you? You're here to ask. You sure haven't been here long. Says you want to fill guild. Deputies, where am I? Please, where look ours? Oh God, Jesus Christ. And as you wish. And watch your belt pouch here while you're at it. Just a word of friendly advice, that's all.
I will strive to lead responsibly.
Bring it all, I can't remember.
It shall be. On my honor, consider it done.
I don't want to go up.
Yes? I will do my best.
Yeah, there it is. I want my...
How can I help? I will do what I can.
What can I do? Faster than Chick-Tika Fast Paws.
You require my fleet of foot
Point
and
the
all
sword.
that.
What is my task? Yes.
Speak.
Just in case.
On my honor.
Bring on Blitzscale.
Very well.
Yes, I'm still here.
I might, but isn't the freelancer Yoshima come to see me at last? I had nearly thought that the streets had opened. All you home, dear lad. God. Give me any thought at all. I love that. It's always good to be remembered by ones. Well, we're doing imply that you're one of my peers, as opposed to ragtag independent infringing on our territory. You're just much. Yoshima, if you please, sire, where I come from, such a pet name is only used by well. Let's say that you and I have not become so familiar just yet, Point taken. Have you finally come to pay your debt for the recent activities, or are we simply trade barbs until I'm forced to do something hideous? I have come as you commanded, sire. You have a task for me? I just did, but it appears you have done something better. Your traveling companion is one adventure, and you brought him here before me. My thanks. You will not endanger him, sire. It would be a poor treatment of my honor if my companion was brought to danger because of my debt. No, nothing like that. Let me speak to your companion for a moment.
You'll have to excuse me if I stare, as you're not quite what I was expecting. From all I've been told, I was expecting someone larger.
What exactly have you been told of me? I've been told many tales of your exploits and bits of your activities here in Affleck, as well as further north. You must understand that an organization like mine provides information above all else. He who is ignorant becomes a target and all that. I see it. Well, what is it then? For me, it's the point of refreshing. I'm sick of running like this ship. I find a bit of brightness to be a nice change. The short Galen recommended you, but I'm gonna need a mercenary for him particular ask. You are just the one to do it. Sir, what work are you talking about?
Yes, the details. How shall I put this? One of my guild houses to the south is run by a rather ambitious fellow named Mavar. Good thief, but I never liked him. Now I know why.
Has a sense that he's getting too big for himself, thinking of taking my place, I suspect, but I have no real evidence to say that this is so. You're likely thinking, why not just eliminate him? Yes, I suppose I could. Without proof of betrayal, this would anger the other guildmasters, and then I have a war on my hands, and they'll just let it lie like that. Well, just let it lie that I don't. Exactly not with war. Not exactly. Especially not with the war that we're heard about, right? I wouldn't go to Baldurs pretty badly. Oh, here was I. So where was I? Yes, your partners. I would like you to go to Mirabor and join his guild. I'll give you paper saying you're being transferred by the Shadowmaster, and you'll spy on Mirabor until I find it. Once he's damned you with proof, we can take care of the nuisance and eliminating Mirabor. One less headache for a busy man such as myself to be concerned with. I'll need to reassure Mirabor naturally. He won't know who you are, but I'm confident that you're more capable of this. Say you. I did very well to do as you asked. Excellent. Now, I knew this would work out for the best. You reminded me a bit of myself when I first arrived here. In case you're wondering, Ishmael, this will ease your freelance activity debts. So long as you help, you'll be overlooked for now. Too good to me, sire. First part that needs to be taken up naturally is finding the evidence of Mayerbar. There are the papers that you need to present to Mayerbar and to gain access. I'm sure I don't have to tell you to be careful, do I? No, I don't think so. Just head to the storefront in the Central Docks area and speak to the storekeeper. Of course, should the papers come, he'll let you pass into the guild house proper. Work for Mayerbar for as long as it takes to collect your evidence. And bring whatever you can find to me. I'll be waiting to receive it most eagerly. This is an excellent opportunity for us all. Remember that you must act as a loyal and guild master at all times, or our code will be destroyed. Oh god. I need to go to the other store to see if I can find it back.
Yes?
It's just like I thought it would be. Helping others and doing good things.
How do I get out of here?
Done.
Done.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
As you ask. All right, you and me. Let's go.
Fuck's sake. Really?
All right, you and me.
God damn it!
Yoshimo is willing. What is my task?
For the order!
Yes!
You and me. Let's go. All right, you and me. Let's go. All right, you and me.
Righteousness shall prevail!
Vengeance!
You and me. Let's go.
In my father's name!
Those have no confidence. You and me. Let's go.
With vengeance! For
I
the
shall not
needy!
yield to you!
Yes!
Nature's servant, I thought as much.
On my honor, it shall be.
Remember, you don't want to cast any spells until you get a license.
Yes?
Keratin.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Jesus Christ.
Pay attention. You get your second chance.
This is a lot more
For the
exciting than
needy!
the circus.
For the order!
What is my task?
I will do what I
Righteousness
must.
shall
Won't let my
prevail.
friends be hurt. My father's name!
By my honor, you
Won't let my friends be hurt. I won't
God
let my
damn
friends
it.
be
Where the fuck is she?
I'll do it.
On my honor. Here is for those of no confidence.
I don't like the looks of this.
For the order! Take that!
Jesus Christ.
Yes, consider it done.
I hear you well enough. With all speed, comrade.
I never saw much of the cities from the circus. Are they all so crowded like this?
They are. Good money at least. Go get homeboy.
What is my task? I await your word. Pay attention. You get your second chance.
I'm curious. If I can cast spells here and save it, yeah. Not worth it. Not right now. It's not.
It shall be.
I should be able to cast inside there.
Consider it done.
You need something?
I await your move.
I stand amongst the righteous.
So happy you brought me.
At your order.
Imagine that we would be doing such great things. I'll help however I can.
I am ready.
What is it now?
What can I do?
I shall go forth at your command.
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
On my honor.
Point the sword.
Yes.
I shall strike.
As I have said, speak your mind. As you would have it.
Ribald Bardaman at your service.
Greetings, good sir. I trust all is well. It is well enough, Mr. Hera. You do not bring corporate trouble to the doorstep, do you? I remind you that the days of involvement with Lieutenant long over. I am not here on official capacity. Suspicious one. There is no need to worry. There can. There's always need to worry, but I should mind me manners. Please excuse me. Bald Barman at your service. My adventure partner is just the finest shopping out there around. Widest selection, lowest prices, and there are fancy illustrations. Just good for air and playing. Yes, there are some items we are interested in. Music to mirror. There's a customer born every man. Ruby. What will you be today? Sweet. Hot. The flail I don't think I've seen before. That's these guys. There's only one. Yeah, let's do that. Back up to Slim plus 2. And what I should do is give that to him. Do that. What's this? What is this? That'll help. Bob.
The Adventure Mart's the finest shopping in all of Faerun. Widest selection, lowest prices, and nary a fancy illustration. Just the goods, bare and plain.
Alright, we're out of here. Come back to holding my ass.
I will strive to lead responsibly. I will do my best.
Oh no. He's gonna be like that. Dump him off.
So this
Like
thing?
so.
What is my task? Yes. On my honor.
Right there. And we're off. Gates. Once again, I have to go there to get out of the damn place.
Very well.
There we go.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Battle and victory!
In Zervan's name, it shall be done.
Yes?
You need... All right.
Oh god damn it, man! You've got to be fucking kidding me.
What is my task? Done.
For
By
the
my honor,
lady!
you
I
shall
won't
not
let my
see
friends be
another
hurt!
day. Take that!
Get in there! What are you doing?
On my honor. I shall not yield to you.
What is going on? This is not a thrown weapon.
Yes, as you ask. What is my task?
I don't like the look of this.
I need speedy assistance, my friend, or I shall not be able to fight on.
Am I needed? Glad to be of assistance. please. You did promise. I need to go to my family's land and join in the defense.
Yeah, I'm going. Don't get your neck in a knot.
On my honor, it shall be.
I hear you well enough.
Be it your servant obeys. Another day of freedom. I never felt
I
like
stand
this back
amongst
in the
the righteous.
baldurs. I await your news.
I'll help however I can.
Oh, she's out of here.
Please, let me help.
What can I do?
At your order. What is it now?
Yes, consider it done.
You there? I think so.
I'm ready for anything.
This is it. Wait, there's a palace out here. Iron guards pulled back and keep us following. It won't be hard to save it now. Palisade is to the west. I think you should tell us what we're up against. I should have told you previously, but but others of the family when they found out we were beset by trolls. And their assault began just a few nights ago. Or still, they seem to have some sort of snake creature. They're seeing anything like that. I guess they're seeing a lot of things. Trolls are dangerous enough, but I've heard they're permanently killed only by fire or acid. I don't know anything about either. Maybe they were driven here by elves by new settlements south of Tethir. I don't know the numbers. I don't know why. I only know we must rescue my family. We need more information from Uncle Salt and water. To the north of the palisade, there's a door along the wall to keep. Take in that at night. Auntie never proved, but I didn't care. Go soon. Thing, just make it first. Ready to lead to one side after we find Gilson. We can concentrate on the trolls. Let's go ahead and just get the front kind of figured out.
I await your word.
Okay, well, never mind.
Nature, take that!
Embarrassing.
Fuck is it? Here it is. I go. I'll just check it. Oh, hey. Damn, I hate this fucking shit. Get in it. Oh, I guess we might as well get rid of all of them. Might as well kill them all. Alright. That looks to be good. mean, if I get rid of trolls, might as well get rid of all of them.
Oh my!
Embarrassing.
Yes!
I mean, after all, we're here to kill trolls. All right. Oh, fuck. He is last. Just put him fucking up front. Christ.
What is my task? It shall be.
Captain, alright. See, vagabonds. Mr. Familiar brought to us. Now, I still cannot be choosing now, and I hope none last knows you better not. And just who are you? I'm Captain Alright Garrison, under Lord the Underneath. Until trolls release out. Those you see here, all that survived. Besides, Mistress Neely must be maybe the only, maybe all the family has left. I tried to find Lord Dionys and sister, but I could not. Neely may be the last. Tell me what exactly happened here. Has Mistress Neely not told you we were beset the trolls in Wanti 10 days ago? Had killing beasts with them, so we were attacked from above and below. Twas little that could be done. Truly enough, we fought room to room, barricading ourselves among the netted bee. The last man we fought practically. Miss Lord Dionys, our niece disappeared was hopeless. We tried fighting, but we were not to be done. Leading what two soldiers remained out was battle enough. Those trolls that the trolls from those Yantis shut and keep up tight. I'm hoping they were merely man wrenching for Lord, but my hope has been quickly. If you could be as Mistress Neil asked and live the Castle Roman, be mighty great as well, Lord Dionys. Do you know how I might gain access to keep? Now, so this Anderson has she not since the north of the house out here, hidden the wild to keep behind these bushes. Lord Dionys knows it. I've been watching to see if he escapes on the free, but I've not enough men here to do any kind of rescue. Trolls and Yanti have shut up the gate, particularly if it's strong wind. Be careful, you know about it. There'll be no trouble for you. I'll be on my way then. In the castle, there's only one way that the men and I can assist you. If you lower the drawbridge from the side, we draw out the enemy and engage them. The deeper you get within the keep, the more trolls and Yanti upon opening the bridge. We'll engage them. Maybe our only chance. I will give you the time to search for Lord and Lady Alicia. Yes, you get to the courtyard and you open the drawbridge as soon as possible. It's an offer anyway. I just like the idea of sitting out here while something else goes in and takes all the risk. But you're free to do as you wish. That's an excellent idea. Thank you, Captain. You have served my father well. We should open the drawbridge quickly. Just be sure you have S required at your disposal. Trolls not fault in anything else. When the gods go where you take these arrows, they might help. What the fuck is she so far away? And that little bit.
On my honor.
Christ.
Yes, consider it done.
I just want to make sure there's nothing else really. Not right here. Want to just make sure everything's kind of kosher or whatnot here. Okay, that's fine. Let's come back to here.
What is my task?
We've made it in. We should find Daleson first, if he's still alive, and then make our way to the courtyard and open the drawbridge.
Alright, hold on. I think I got a PS4 message. That was negative.
I will do my best.
Oh, we have such stories amongst my people. Being underground is just not for the Avariel.
On my honor, yes. You're right behind me, right? Yes, very well. What is my task?
I didn't say there. I said like right the hell here.
What? Be doubly careful. On my honor. I'm sure all manner
I
of
shall
stupid
go
mousetraps
honor and
await our
glory.
toys in the dark.
That's magic we can sell. Where's she? We can carry quite a bit. Let's dump some stuff. Put those. Raid.
It is about time.
Either flip over. Oracle. And how about her? Damn, that was nice.
Yes, done.
Oh, please don't punch me anymore.
What is my task? By my honor, use a solid hit. You require my... Very well.
Yes, I do.
Hiya.
Where shall I... Your cutter.
Nalia?
Yes, my dear?
How come you care so much for people? It has to start somewhere, Harry. What has to start? Love, justice, the rights of people to choose their own destiny in this world. But don't the gods choose our destinies? No, Harry, with the exception of God, our gods are not clocked. They haven't made us a living, big creature with minds, emotions, desires. Only birth and death are destiny. All else is choice and consequence come. The sun is setting and it casts long shadows on our thoughts. Now, if you don't mind.
If nothing dangerous, I would hope. On my honor. As you ask.
I have nothing you wish.
Miss Nelly, what are you doing here in Europe? Comes of course, at least not in my memory. Thank you, Delson, but now it's time not to for secrets. These people are not my family, these are my own hireling. You have it, Miss Nelia. Please, you don't need to display such deference on my account. My honor might prefer the service. I would, but I do not. Why do you have this main library? Why have you to hide? Fair question. I use the door to leave unseen and onto personal contact with people we govern, but lack of breeding is no cause for bad treatment. I feel Ani is quite unreceptive to those ideas. She believes lesser classes of position at all times. I disagree. Right, she's one stuffed old Betty, isn't she? Gotta sing for her, Con. We do. South end of a north bound. I'll do, Dilson. You will not talk to her. My apologies, Amelia. I'm certain you didn't. Regardless of attitude, still no one in the house. Now then, we must set about reclaiming this place for my family. I have news of them this night, though. Everything all good. Lord Dionysus was alive this morning and saw him taking an account. We're a big troll, biggest one I've seen. Probably took him down to the cellars. Cellars is what they are. Is that what they are? I won't have them called otherwise in this day and age, but they're free. It is by my father's order. Yes, Miss Nelia. He fought really, but didn't make it to his display, or perhaps didn't get enough parts. There's one hidden around here somewhere, I guess, but he never got told. He never told anyone where. I've never seen it used. He never said why he didn't wield it, or more often, we should seek it out. If he didn't have it with him, he was taking the cellars then. Ah, as you would have it, Miss Nelia. Yes, you're a good man, Wilson. We should find your father and need to know what numbers we will be facing. There's maybe 30 trolls. They were bossing something called Yanti, but I don't know how many of those are. There are things, but certainly, but everything about this is odd. It seemed to be going out of their way, not damaged. You never heard of careful trolls, but maybe they just like Feller. Feller is. Enough deal simple to go. Seller's relic left over from time when our family was not as cared as it should have been. Now here, I respect your wishes, but I will not have you dress up. No, tell it for what it is. How dare you? I've done so much for you to make amends. No, you're right. The cellar is a dungeon. My father walled it up. They hadn't seen much use. We'll not see it used as such again. There was no excuse. How did they? Wilson have held peace of cellars? Oh, Miss Nellie, you just got the cares of my service for me. I would never. Fine, I believe you, but How did they know? Father would not telecom. We must go, Dilson. Prepare what others you can find for return to service. Yes, Miss Nelia. Oh, there was something else as well. I don't know if it'll help, but I must tell you anyway. The big troll, he's got a whole pack of nasty-looking monsters that dig like mad. I had to feed them, and nothing else gets between them and food. Ban their coast for the dogs who are made. I had to kill 4 dogs for meat. Guard the main room of the dungeon, but they feed them one of the cells to the south down the hall. The back room, they were first broke in. Just warned you about them. They almost killed me. And all I was doing was dropping their food in the cell. Nothing keeps them good. Thank you, Delson. I'll get out of here. Yes, Miss Millie. Before I go, remember to use fire. These trolls will fall down, otherwise they'll get up again.
Yes, it shall be.
Starting to run out of space because I crack a hole in. Idea.
No, I can't carry anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, I dropped something.
Ah, wow. You went. How's that? Nope. All right.
What is my task? Consider it done.
So this thing? I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Oh, you bitch. Why?
On my honor, I await your word.
I'm ready. Fleet of foot and all that.
Boy, I'm really gonna need a rogue. I haven't heard some other small kids. Really amazing.
Yes, it shall be.
What do you need? I am skilled. Hi-ya! The tourists love that stuff.
Oh, come on, man. Okay. I'll give that to him, though.
Where shall I display my skill and expertise?
Okay. That, though. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm good with that. At the level. I hate open boxes. Got to get. I heard it. My traps is. Where'd it go? Yeah. Alright.
I'll do my best.
What is my task? Consider it done. On my honor, I will do my best.
If I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Yes? Yes. What is my task? Very well.
Might as well get him. Not to be the case, though.
On my honor. Yes? Done.
Done.
What is my task?
Yes!
On my honor, as you ask. Yes? To battle and victory! What is my it shall be?
So this thing? Fleet of foot and all that.
Yes, all that.
Our actions are good, and will serve the greater balance.
On my honor, consider it done.
Okay, nice.
Yes, I await your word.
I am ready, I think. Yoshimo is willing.
What is my task? It shall be. On my honor, consider it done.
Help me, please.
What do you need? I am skilled in avoiding. You're right behind me, right?
I checked it. Quite much.
Yes?
I'm gonna
I
see
will
what's
do
out
my
here.
best.
Is it?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I'm good with this.
Pay attention. You will get those second chance.
Yes!
Yes.
Oh yeah. Gotta have these guys.
Second chance.
Nature, take the life she gave! with vengeance.
Need it for the dogs too. That's all there is to it.
What is my task? Very well.
Point the sword. Helm guides my path.
On my honor. Done. Yes?
I am still debating on what I'm gonna do. Let's go back inside. On the paladin situation, because I really gotta have one.
As you ask. It shall be. What is my task? Consider it done. On my honor.
Okay.
Yes, I await your word. What is my task?
30,000 for that. I'm good with that, trust me. The paladin, you can't. God, he so outweighs her though. Carries my own range. Jesus, man. Got 3 healers. That's really nice. Paladin semi-heal. Let's go up here in case whatever needs to be cleared.
The battle and victory!
Take that!
I don't like the looks of this.
Embarrassing.
On my honor, it shall be.
I hear you well enough.
Speak your mind.
Another day of defeat. I never felt like this back in the ballrooms of home.
Yes? Consider it done.
What's up here though?
What is my task? On my honor, I will do my best. Yes?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
We'll have to find my aunt's bedroom. There's a secret passage within that leads to the cellar entrance.
Down there is probably where the leader is. I'm sure poor gal should be pleased to get to the corpse, and so do regret that I shall have to dirty my hands in obtaining it. He's kind of dangerous.
You need something?
Just ask, and I'll do it.
Nature! The life she gave!
What is my task?
Where can I be of most use?
On my honor.
She gave! With vengeance! She gave!
You shall suffer my wrath. A little help here.
To battle and victory.
In my father's name!
Shit, he about bust.
Yes? Yes. What is my task?
I stand amongst the righteous.
Oh, he's out of.
Nature's servant awaits.
I'll help however I can.
What the fuck am I missing?
At your order.
I await your need.
On my honor. What is my
What
task?
can I do?
You require my counsel, yes?
Ah, thank you.
Where shall I display my skill and expertise? Very well. Hiya!
Oh, I've got to go back up top and do that. Lesson. Needed. Space capacity. Now, yeah, I need to go back up because I need to
On my
talk
honor. Very well. Done.
Done. Again?
Righteousness shall prevail!
I don't like the looks of this.
Righteousness shall prevail! Take those
A dangerous mistake.
Eddie, citizen.
I've done what I can. The rest is up to you. I kind of figured as much.
As you ask. Yes? What is
Is
my
there any more
shall
down
be?
in here? I hope. I don't think it was.
On my honor.
Burrow. I don't remember where this goes. I'll see, I was just looking for his ass. Shit. Ah.
Yes, consider it done. What is my task? A dangerous mistake.
Bring that too.
How can always willing to try?
You need something? If you're sure.
Am I needed?
Yes.
Please, let me help.
I'll help however I can.
The battle and victory.
Take that!
I'm ready for anything.
On my honor.
For the honor!
A dangerous mistake. What is my
looking
task?
for the
Shall
group
we?
down there earlier. Alright, let's do this.
On my honor.
Yes! I am ready. It is done.
Yes? Consider it done. What is my task?
It's here?
On my honor, I will do my best.
We have such stories amongst my people. Being
Any
underground
portion
is
support
just
for the
not
minds of
for the
Olam is not
Avariel.
such that will fix the flow of ages merely by wishing to do so. Fortune is a handle several paths shall have to. Let's bring him here. We have to go here.
Verily. I am pleased at the progress that this ill-conceived group has made. I had not thought such a thing possible.
What is my task?
Okay, good. We need to feed it to somebody else.
On my honor. Yes.
Is that to the top somehow? Kinda did, yeah, okay. I'm good with that.
What is it now? The best leaders
Yes,
also follow.
very well.
If memory serves, Yokata.
Stones, I'm thinking.
What is my done? On my honor.
Nature, take the life she gave!
So happy you brought me with you. I never imagined that we would be doing such great things.
Yes, as you ask.
So this
I'm
ain't
pretty sure that was trapped.
nothing dangerous, I would hope.
I don't want to go that way just yet. Let's bring these two.
I can dance on
What
the
is
head
my
of a pin
task?
as well.
It shall be.
I'm so happy you brought me with you. I never imagined that we would be doing such great things.
On my honor, consider it done.
What do you need? I am fleet of foot and all that.
Fleet of foot and all of that.
await your word. What is my task? It shall be.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Let's go first.
On my honor.
Where's it go down?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
You shall not my wrath to you!
A dangerous mistake.
Take that!
Consider it done.
Whatever.
I will do my best.
Oh my!
Yes, yes.
Save this. I don't know yet.
Do not disturb my duties.
Hold, how did you get in here? Who are you? I think I could ask you the same question. I have remained a guard of Lady Dilsey. You have been barricaded here for days. Brett will listen to no more until I know. Are you friend of who? And friend, I have been brought here by Nellie to save the king. God, you cannot believe how many times how relieved I am to see you now. And not only have I been barricaded here, fighting against trolls, but you cannot believe the audacity of this woman, Lady Dilsey of the Lord's sister. It's a trial to say the least. I've been tempted to strangle her myself more than a dozen times. I suggest you speak to Lady Dilsey first. She'll decide what to do. Suppose, and it'll be the first break of happy return days.
Oh, 'tis like a nightmare. Yet more hooligans tracking their filth through the halls.
Soldier Commander get no more than me this condemnation, marching to home like this. You are the lady of the house. I have come on behalf of your daughter. I pray your attempt at eloquence masks a simple mind. No doubt refer to Melia, my niece. She might seek your company, and that is my constant fear. Should not see her die of some virtual contagion after traveling passenger like yourselves. Not that she listens to me, as your presence here illustrates. Do not speak to us as Seth of all peasants do. I am in the run, smart of Lord Carr, and I'm not about to be treated as dirt by a woman I have never. Nevertheless, your choice of hand shows dubious breeding shall know the dictates of station, or perhaps you are dressed up as like so many. Well, those that beg cannot afford to be choosing. That's the phrase I have heard at Shwiko. To the business of the rescue. Now we get to the business of rescue, assuming that's what you're here. Please be quick about it. I am catching an alarming sniff watch. Could leave with a little warm fire. If I'm catch my death, I'll have the height of the peasant in charge of the heat. Here work on those who have died defending it, even though they strike from don't even understand. You could have been dead. And it's their lot to serve, and my lot to be served by them. Instead, not strive to protect this place will be docked wages for their laziness. Be thankful you did not mean such creatures are impossible. What am I saying? You will never need to worry about that. Just say, just don't have the blood. As you would have it, my lady, you're free to go. Oh, nicely voice for someone's duty is free. Perhaps no one will muster one. Perhaps no one must remember one station. I'll find Nelia, and at least she'll stay out of the combat. And if you would, Lord Dionysus is still at the mercy of the beast below. He is Nelia's father, and I believe they're trying to get something about a Castle Gold. I doubt he will say a word. He stopped his Nelia, but he does not lower himself from dealing with lessers. Do rescue Nelia is your duty, I believe. I wonder what such a woman do. Of course, the living property for once, I believe. Be the most noble of the gutters, I suppose, and dirt would look on her guilt, however.
Rather an amusing bit of restraint on your part, and I appreciate that. She's decent enough, but very set in her ways and hard to deal with. Come, we must rescue my father.
What is my task? Very well. On my honor.
For the needy! I won't let my friends be hurt!
Oh, take that! A solid hit. Take that! A solid hit.
Helping others and doing good things.
Yes? What is my done?
Okay, alright. I need to go back. This is a good place to make sure you find something really good for your, well, in this case, dwarf fighter. It's gotta be in here.
Just ask. I'll certainly try.
You require my counsel, yes? Whatever you need, I do it well.
Where can I be of most use?
On my honor, as you ask.
That's the cellars. This is where shit gets tricky. Get up in here, you need to beat these guys.
Really
Flesh,
like this.
clay,
How are
stone,
we helping the less fortunate
iron,
trudging around in here?
stone. Gosh. Boy, this is gonna be so hard right now, maybe. Let's get the healers.
It is about time. I am willing.
I shall go forth, and it shall be done, and done well.
This is a lot more exciting.
Yes?
Good XP.
What is my task? It shall be.
If you hit these, either one of them at first, you get all these on you at once, so it's better to do it this way. Now the clay golem here might need a blunt weapon. I went up my own. Hold on. I don't like Mace.
Point the sword and up. Very well.
He might. I don't know if I can get it. I don't know where the other heads are at. Yeah.
I hear you well enough.
Yes?
Yep, kind of fears as much.
What is my task?
I'm gonna need those before long.
Be doubly careful. I'm sure all manner of stupid mousetraps await our toes in the dark.
Tedious but necessary. I mean, I got 2 heal spells left, and that's it. I'm gonna need them. I don't really want the rest. That's what these are for.
Consider it done.
Ooh, wait a minute. See how long that lasts. That boosts him up quite a bit. 22, 21, 23. So while you're still got it. Ooh. This guy is the problem. I used to do this all day. This is why I bought this axe.
A solid hit.
Because he casts Cloud Kill around him, which will not affect Golem. And that Cloud Kill can get nasty. This is the only way you're gonna beat the Iron Golem. He'll tell your ass apart. Cheap and cheesy XP on the hook is what that is. $13,000, I'll take that. I don't think it's a trap, but you know what? I might want to make sure.
Where shall I display my skill and I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
On my own. Yes?
Gonna want that axe.
Speak your mind.
See, I'm starting to really kind of go through some healing now. Put that back down. Put that up there. Let's rearrange this a little bit though. So let's slot. That's fire +3, and that's 3. It's cold. And acid, I'll take it. I haven't got these other fucking.
What is my task? It shall be.
Coming up, you're gonna need some nasty stuff. This interior here, so you're gonna want to be hasted and pro-evil. I'm thinking, let's check in the situation. Cast that.
How can I help?
Cast haste.
Things are going well for us, yes? It's a dangerous path, but we manage well for ourselves.
On my honor, consider it done. Yes? What is my task? I will do my best.
There's nothing in here? Shit.
If fleet of foot and all that.
There's something right here.
Nature could find a home here if it were properly
So Yoshimo is willing.
I gotta get in there first. Alright, this turned out to be a wonder blunder. Unless I gotta go with...
Yes? Very well.
I do not understand. Aside from a few servants, we've seen very few dead. Where are the guards?
Or bought to last my father's bodyguard, Glacier should have been there in the body. It may have been captured for food, perhaps they're storing the bodies elsewhere. I do not like to think servants are good acquaintances. Guards were always a bit stand out, a bit unfriendly with they will seem well recommended arm training. God damn it!
What is my done?
I am ready. You're right behind me, right?
I'm not accustomed to these long days. Could we stop and rest? Am I needed?
On my honor, as you are. Yes?
Fall,
What
creature,
can it be
and
now?
feed the earth!
The glory of my new master and sorcery, show me the way, I shall destroy you. Alicia, is that you? Oh no, must be Charm. He's one of the father's most loyal guards. No, he would never do this otherwise.
You deserve no less than
A dangerous mistake.
Stand amongst the light shall prevail.
First mage.
You need something?
Please, let me help.
A dangerous mistake.
Wow.
What is my task?
Wait a minute now.
On my
He's
honor.
getting a little chewed up.
At your order.
Nature's servant awaits.
Yes?
I'm ready for anything.
Yes?
Nature, take the life she gave!
Helping others and doing good things.
What is my task? It shall be. On my honor, consider it done.
I don't have any more healing.
What do you need? I am skilled in avoidance.
So.
Yes?
You require my counsel, yes? Very. I must
The day
have
was
rest
not
soon,
this
my
long,
friend.
even when I led
I have
soldiers
no
in
wish
the
to
order.
be weary when my skills
Rest
call
would be
for
welcome,
careful
lest we
others
endanger
and
ourselves.
doing good
My
things.
legs are just aching. I've never walked so much in my life.
Accustomed to these long
Can we
days.
rest now? Please.
Could we stop and rest?
Wow. Awesome. Nothing in here at all? Let's bring him around here like that. Oh well. That's all this level that I can think of anyway. Very expensive. I'm gonna have to rest. I can't have that fatigue going on.
What is my task?
Let's go here, actually.
I await your word.
I demand that we stop. The day was not this long, even when I led soldiers in the order.
Rest soon, my friend. I have no wish to be weary when my skills call for careful concentration.
Yes, I know.
Rest would be welcome, lest we endanger ourselves.
I get it. Trust me, guys.
Ugh, my legs are just aching. I've never walked so much in my life. Can we rest now, please?
I'm not accustomed to these long days. Could we stop and rest?
I must rest for a cause to succeed.
No, I didn't.
I have too much in my pack as it is. You'll have to pick that up off the ground.
Damn, wow. That was good. Here we go again.
Stand.
And deliver.
You rest each night uneasy. Yes, you are weary. You struggle daily.
Bio break before I miss any more of this.
It will not end, you know, until you acknowledge what you are. You walk as a mortal, taking no advantage from your heritage, from your talents within. So many things of flesh are greater than you. Walk among them, these beasts that are less than you are. See their strength, see how easily you fall to their muscle and skill. Why do you stand for this? Why do you submit to the flesh when death is bred in your bones? Do you realize the power you might hold? When the world of flesh is beneath you, even creatures mysterious and magical will fall. Follow and receive the gift you are owed by the blood in your veins. Follow, if only to protect the weak that fell because of you.
Now that's done with.
How did you get into adventuring? It is a dangerous business, as you well know. Any one of us could die without even a moment's notice.
I did not so much get into adventure, so it was forced upon me. I mean, my stepbrother was killed by a man who was looking to kill me. I was alone with no place to call home when I started on this road. Tell me more about this man who killed your stepbrother. His name was Serbok. He was obsessed with the power of father and wished to kill me to root me, taking it. Foolish father. Oh, I got a murder? Yes. But there could be others. Other children, Ball? Yes, there could be others. No one but Ball knows how many. I was very interested. Very interested. I should have to think on it.
It shall be. On my honor.
This is taking me almost 3 hours to do this shit.
Consider it done.
Probably should kill it.
Yes, I will do my best.
Wait. There's a way to do this too. Remember now.
Where shall I display my skill and expertise? All the world. Yokata. If memories, nothing dangerous.
Just ask, of course.
I await your requirement.
I'll help however I... Faster than Chick-Tika Fast Paws.
What is it? Very
What
well.
is my task? Yes.
Now. Cast it right here.
What can I do? I'll do it.
Where can I be of most use? It's almost beneath me.
There.
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
Shit, really.
How can I help? Is that all? I'd hope for more.
On my honor. Very well.
Really?
I shall go forth for the order!
I don't like the looks of this!
Am I needed?
the sword, and I shall strike.
Please, let me help.
Yes, done.
I hear you well enough.
I'm ready for anything.
Potentis.
What is my... As you ask.
So this night, I can dance on the head of a pin as well. All the world is blind to
There
my
are...
passing.
Yep, I thought as much. Wasted it on.
Just ask, and I'll do it.
You need something?
Time to go. Daytime. Use that syrup. Great. This could be a mess. Umber Hulks have a confusion gaze that can really mess things up. I mean, big time. I think it's 6. I'll take that. And they've got some nasty physical damage too, if not for that. Got some hit points again a little bit. That's what can make this tricky as shit. I knew you were down here.
I am ready, I think.
Where can I be of most use? How can I help? Am I needed?
Yes? I am ready. It is about time.
I don't like that
I
option
stand
either.
amongst the righteous. At your order.
Damn it. I really wanted those spells. I gotta figure this out.
What do you need? Fleet of foot and all that.
Hoping there might be something here I can use. that one. Right there.
On my honor, it shall be. Yes? Consider it done.
Let's do that.
Please, let me help.
That's not.
What is my task? On my honor. Yes, it shall be. What is my task? By my honor, you shall not see another day. By my honor, you shall see another day.
I don't like the looks of this.
Okay. So far, so good.
On my honor, consider it done.
What is it now? With all speed, comrade.
Speak your mind.
I shall go forth at your for honor and glory.
Nature's servant, it is done.
Yes, I will do my best.
Well, at least I had a way to do it.
What is my task?
Oh my!
A solid hit. To
Nature,
battle and
take the
victory.
life she gave! Kai!
Yeah.
Embarrassing. Ah, heck.
Ah. A dangerous mistake.
Thank you. Jesus.
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
I await your move.
Yes?
I hear you well enough.
I am ready.
Whew. Now I can move along.
On my honor. Yes.
Not too much more. Him
Yes,
down here.
Very well.
Dogs do. Nothing.
Lady Jahira, it seems quite strange to me that a woman of clearly noble past would choose the life of an adventurer. What has brought you to this dangerous path?
It is a path of conscience. Some druids choose a contemplative lifestyle, but I sought a more active role in the furthering of nature's cause. And you? Did you become a priest of Helm only for honor and glory?
Of course not. The righteous path never beckons. It's merely divided. It's merely a dividend in order that a member can make a place for himself in a difficult world. See what place you choose to make for yourself remains to be seen. It does, but I assure you that it will not be disappointed. Why?
What is done?
Just to clear the map. We're about done. I'll change out his gear because he will need it. Oh. Now, save it.
I stand amongst the righteous.
It is about time.
I'll help however I can.
Blessing.
I'm ready for anything.
Oh, God. Okay, good. That's what I want. Save it here.
Yes, as you ask.
Go in and draw him back. There you are. Come on.
I smell you. I do. You bradunk. No be hiding on Torgal.
Stand forth and be judged, creature. Your reign of terror ends here. I reign across many places. What think you, Grandad, you can try? I Torgalan and I Torgronk. Lead rock smash pack. We serve stronger, so try you not. Say no. I am just like you, sir. You have got since you were slain. Foolish. Lorax on this way. Belgar helpless plays. You pay to no stronger. Get rid of guards with much gold. You must be stupid then you die.
What is my task? That, by my honor, you shall not see another day.
Weapon has no effect!
Fear is close of no confidence.
Make this easier.
Where shall I display my skill and expertise?
I don't know the rest of this.
Yeah.
Weapon has no effect!
Embarrassing.
Weapon has no effect!
Yes, it shall
Dead. Die, you beast! I will clear this place of any taint you left behind. I will. I will.
Let's get out of here. I don't want to see my home. This day we have done what we can. Think I will speak more than we have left this place. Oh Jesus Christ, man! Come on, come on! I need a remora.
What is my task?
I...
A solid
Let
hit.
my friends be hurt.
Yeah.
Missing from the clothes and personal effects, the corpse is that immediately spotted.
If memory... Whatever you need, I do it well. So this night, I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Where's South Railhead?
What is my task?
I still need that. My God. All right.
I am ready. Fleet of foot and all that.
These three chests. I hope, anyway.
Be doubly careful. I'm sure all manner of stupid mousetraps await our toes in the dark. You require... Where shall I display my... Yoshimo is willing.
Where the hell is it now? I am missing one. And it's something adding up. Yeah, see, I'm missing one. I don't know where it's at. I don't know where the other flailhead is. Wait a minute.
On my honor, it shall be.
Oh, no, wait.
At your
Our
order.
actions are good and will serve the greater value. Speak your mind.
What is it now?
I have been every one of these now. Why is
Yes?
that?
Consider it done.
Okay. Whatever. I don't see how I could have missed something here.
What is is my task?
This used to be a mage, that guy. I thought. Something isn't right.
I will do my best.
Should be. What? Really? You're an idiot.
I don't like the looks of
Dangerous
this.
mistake. On my honor, yes.
I don't understand. How could I miss something?
Yes?
This is where it came down at.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
My home. My father. What is left? Someone has done this. But who?
I feel as though my work is not done. I could say it, not say your father, and I'm sorry. I am thankful, and I will give you the word I can. Now that Father's gone, I have to do. Oh no, please. I persuade you to no, forget it. Listen now, speak up. I will not leave sleep tonight wondering what you would have said. It's a matter of what happens now. I am betrayed to a man who I do not much matter. Father said he would all as long as he listened to me. Now he is gone. See, you wish marriage of convenience to stave off the dances if ended. To you, nothing so distasteful. That would probably be an improvement. No one would believe I would prefer the likes of you. No, really? No, what I propose something I really doubt it. I doubt it with so many people, regardless, but it would save my home because for the still use. Here's the problem, I said. See, my father had regular dealings with rural males. Though at times I'm sure he viewed them with much distaste as I did. They epitomize what I hate about one of the victims' dangerous status and wish any respect. He must be of their social number. All others are treated as dirt. My father's had dealing with him, but he was not like tolerating him because of wealth and willingness to conform. My father was born with a little, but he demanded that people distinguish themselves through deeds. He obeyed etiquette, not hide his distaste for it. My father earned his living while others squandered. Renelle sought to increase her links to him through marriage. They are powerful, and he reluctantly did. I wish I was betrothed to Isaiah Romeo, proud of a man, and now they would surely push the arrangement, and now they would first full of life and fight and ability. A long and tedious tale, now. Telling you get to what it is you want from me. I assure you, you need not worry about the task ahead. You only benefit from it and conduct with this little effort as you wish. Suppose your partnership in the secret force, wherein you assume the title of this place, you will become the figurehead to keep, and I will be a warder force. It is my right, as heir, to choose who leads this place. I couldn't stand before the residents effectively. You, with your talents, would prove a daunting figure. Or somewhere, I like the sound of that. And what would I have to do to assume this role? What would be needed of me? Not but your strength of character is not it's not uncommon. Take over keep once the Lord is dead. The heirs must merely declare it so. You will do ceremonial things, but nothing really stressful. Please, Ronells would not use this place. Way that one on my fault. I accept it. Be honored the guy this place through his trouble. Wonderful. You can't force me out now. Isaiah can forget the blasphemy trigger. You are now master from within reason of the remaining blood heir. Take it away. We can leave then. We can leave, though you're welcome. Respect or organize you see fit. The servants will return this place to order again. I thank you.
Greetings to you, Your Grace. I understand from Mistress Nalia that you are to be the new proprietor of the keep and the surrounding farmlands, yes?
New achievement? I'll keep this. Yes, that's right. Very well then, I'm Major Doom of the Castle, or at least I serve as such on the Lord Your Armies. I'm certainly willing to serve you in this capacity. I can vouch for him. He served my family for a long time. Well, there's nobody else. But who can just stop around here anyway? The lady says that Quizzer can run day-to-day operations to keep handling servants and any minor problems that occur within farmers or others on their land. I also ensure that taxes are collected and kept in the office here. I wish to exchange taxes. They are under Lord. Just tell me. A large amount of point will go into rebuilding this keep the force of men at arms and on maintaining the keep and its staff. We estimate that you will gather say 500 gold pieces per week. If you wish to success that, you'll have to come to me. As for the major decisions, well, I suggest you return for a couple of weeks. If there is anything critical, a runner will find you if they can. If there is nothing that requires immediate attention, servants will be cleaning up your arrangements and get paid for. Any questions? How big is this land anyway? I'm sure we've seen of you also lord over large areas surrounding land. There are no settlements per se, but there is rich farmland. Lord Daenerys always got on well with his people, as did much of his forebears. It's peaceful here usually. You should have little problem, I think. Will they keep us online then? Yes, my lord, all yours, as Mistress Amelia stated. Few servants remain, and some new ones have been hired. You're free to depart your will. I'll be on my way then. As you say, I can see you can find your bedroom if you wish to stay the night, and arrangements can be made for your friends. And Lady Desilia, it will certainly not stay here. You cannot expect me to spend another minute in this place with one of these ruffians. Hunting. You saved our keep from being overrun by trolls, and he's helping for home over by the Ronells. That may be so here, but that does not mean there's no blood for this land. I would sooner see an acceptability noble Ronell rule here than this impostor. You're not thinking you truly rule here. Proper noble hands will return. I consider my home to be no better off than what I was occupied by trolls. I'm sorry, it is my right to do as I wish with land, and I trust you shoulder to birth. If you need anything else of me, then my lord, do not hesitate. Down here in the audience. Yes, I have got to find her head. What is it? It's a keep key. There's one thing over here that's still bugging me. Where's it at? What was this?
What is my task? Very well.
Look through everything again. Man, something's ticking me off. Good butler. Greetings to you, my lord. I am Vigor. The new butler has been hired. I look forward to a long and with you, and I trust you by my. Yeah, it's like. See, that's what I'm not getting. See, that's everything.
How are you?
I am Olma, you cook. Supper be not ready yet, my lord. I will hark for you, yes?
On my honor.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yes?
Our
Done.
actions are good, and will serve the greater balance.
How did I fucking miss that?
I shall go forth at helm guides my path.
If memory serves, you're right behind me, right?
What is my... As you ask.
So this... Very well. Hiya!
What?
Just ask,
Shit.
and I will do what I can. Where can I be of most use? Glad to be of assistance.
Fuck.
What do you need?
On my honor.
I am
It shall
skilled
be.
in avoidance.
This is bullshit. This is.
How can I help?
I better have that spell, man. Not spell art.
Yes.
This. Rest safely, right? Yeah.
Am I needed?
Yes, you are.
What is my task? Consider it done.
There was nothing in it. You piece of shit. Oh, this is driving me crazy now. And I mean, but good.
no one of importance.
I'm Chanel. Lord, I have been Eve here for a long time. Lord, your name was, well, my guardian, since I was very young. I should mess with you. Ah, wait a minute. See, I didn't see the third. There it is. It's gotta be. So this roughly took 3 hours to do. I knew there was something. I didn't check this right. What the? I'm absolutely perplexed. Wow, really? That's horseshit. Something is amiss. Something's not right. I gotta check online to see where I missed it, because I don't know what else to do. Flailhead coal can be found near the forge on the ground floor. Flailhead acid is dropped by glaciers on the floor. Flailhead fire can be found in the room with the inactive golems on the upper floor. ER. Glaciers is here, so it's gotta be here, dude. That's bullshit. Wow, it's bugged. I wonder if this has anything to do. I wonder if there's a bug. It's gotta be, man. I can't make it now. Let me see if there's a bug online about this. Uh, I need to see that bugs. Great. I can't. Fucking man, this pissed me off, man. This is a really good weapon. Double check. How can it not have it? Check it again. Nothing. Nothing. Ain't that a bitch, man? Really? Where's the other?
On my honor.
The code is going to check where X equals fire head. And that missing is not going to produce Y being the result play all of ages. There's got to be a code error, a code bug somewhere that didn't produce that item in that particular area. Yeah, okay, fine.
I await your word. It shall be.
This is bullshit. It's seriously aggravating. It's a good weapon for that cleric, to be honest.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
This is the...
Consider it done.
Don't tell me you can't beat the golems first and then get it. That's horseshit. Oh, the bug might have been because I didn't tap into the... treasure alcoves first to trigger the problem. There's possibly that. I really do not want to do this again. I have an idea what I might do though. If I can go back that far. What I'm going to do is save this under here. Put this pre-Vallejo or no post-Vallejo game. Let's see if this even works.
Yes? I will do my best.
Let's see what is this one? Whoa. Hold on. What's this right here? How's that? Auto save. Damn it. I cannot fucking believe that. Damn it. I might have a better idea. Hold on. What is this right here? That's not good. I honestly might be screwed on this because I think I'm too hard. The saves. Where's this at? This I know. This I don't. I'm trying to get to a load that's farther back, like at the start of the keep. Damn son of a bitch. That is gonna be a real pain in the ass later. Son of a... I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 saves. And not one of them's gonna help me. Where's this?
It's just like I thought it would be. Helping others and doing good things.
I am... Look at this. I am not going back to Captain Start just to do this shit. Forget that. I'll just make the damn weapon. We'll go from there. Bitch. Where was I at? Make the fail yet? No, let's do.
What is my
let's
task?
Just do that and be done with it.
It shall be.
Son of a bitch. I cannot. That to him. Well, wait. Well, let him have it. I cannot fucking believe this. Now that I've made the play, I go back and
on my honor.
Get the other head out of curiosity now. To
consider it done. Yes?
Everything's open.
I will do my best.
I've never had this bubble. Alright, I'm just gonna level my guys up and go. Okay, there's nothing else I can. Oh man, that's a pain in the ass. Oh. 6 minutes. Seven. 920. It's really lopsided. Wow. Fine, fine. No, stop.
What is my task?
Let's just.
Yes. Very well.
I trust you have no hostile intentions.
A shame Captain Arat retirement, where he felt had failed Lord V&E, V. Arnis. Somehow I am Cernak. I have taken his place as guard. No, just what you want at the front door, right? See if anything's here. Nope, there is not. Slums.
Hello, friends. Might I have a word away from the ears of others? I would impart a fine bit of business your way.
Would you now, and what might that
Well,
be?
truthfully, it is not for me to say. At least, not in full measure. My mistress would have words with you about concerns you have no doubt developed on your own. She has watched you for a time,
Though she is not the only one, those that you are asked to trust spy as openly or more so. And she offers a solution to your problems of privacy, among others. She is worthy of your trust. If you feel worthy of hers, come to the graveyard district in the near future, and she will speak her offer. Make your visit after the sky has darkened. She will not be there before then.
Who is this mistress of yours? I would know her name before I go wandering through the graveyard district.
Questions, questions. All will be discussed in proper course. Meet where discussed, and you will have your answers. Think on it, but the door is closing soon. Do not delay too long. Farewell.
Done.
Excuse me, miss, but would you be named Arian? Yes, this young elven lass that was Quayle's princess in the circuit? Well, yes. Why? Has something happened to your uncle Quayle? What is this about? Oh, no, nothing's happening, miss. You gave me a very good description. In fact, you asked me to track you down. You mentioned that you and your new companions may be able to help him out with something in mid, and asked that you return to the circus to see him as soon as you can, miss. Uncle Quayle needs my help, and we should go back to the circus, please. I couldn't bear the thought of him needing me and not being able to go, please. Well, down is where I was asked, miss, so I really should. Oh.
Wow, an adventurer.
I didn't think I'd be talking to you laps again, but I do want my uncle Galen shows whenever I can. Anyway, Galen Vale wants you to come see him and go make crash decisions because he wants to speak the real. You better tell him I'll be there as soon as I can. It's a sheriff thing, but don't keep him waiting too long. I'll look for a liar, if we don't spoke again. Anyway, just to go see Galen before you see your new contact. I'll only get paid if I get in, and I won't. Jesus Christ, I didn't see him.
I never saw much of the cities from the circus. Are they all so crowded like this?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I like the copper cornet. I just do. I hear it all the time. It's just easy.
As you ask.
As I have said before, you could not have made a better choice. It is done.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Really? One. Oh, it's actually about left.
I gotta stop dipping into me own ale. I got me some nice looking waitresses, don't I?
I don't want to sell that. That's why I did that. That shit sells good. Ow. I've got 6,000. Now I gotta figure out how I'm going to spend it. There's shops all over the place. Three and a half hours. I think I'm done. I'm gonna say thanks for watching, lurking, stopping by, saying, talking, following, whatever it is. Anyway, it was fun tonight. Game just as key, but tomorrow I'm thinking trading if I can get it. Anyway, Sage saying sayonara.